Hello lovelies, thanks for stopping by. So today I'll be making coconut cake from the 90s. This recipe is from my mom's catering instruction notes from the 90s. So I made the voiceover note before I saw the final product, so let's see the outcome together. My mom is very organized. I look at her notebook from 30 years ago. Everything is still intact. So I made my first meal from this book, and it was French toast. Like, that was the first time of me trying out cooking, and it came out really nice. I was really amazed by it. So there are lots of amazing recipes for us to try out. So turn on your notification to get notified when it drops new videos from 30 or 29 years ago. So this is a recipe here. It looks very easy and very quick, and this was made in 1994. I can't recall ever eating this cake. Like, I have no idea how it's supposed to taste like or look like. I don't know if my mom actually made this cake for us, but let's follow this recipe and see how it goes. So here are the ingredients to make this cake. We have butter or margarine, all-purpose flour, sugar, eggs, coconut flakes, banana extract. I don't understand why they pair banana extract with coconut cake. Why don't you just use coconut extracts? Like, I don't know what's the correlation between the two, banana and coconut. Well, so maybe they felt that the outcome might be very nice. So I decided to make use of fresh banana too. So let's see how the outcome is. So they had a nutmeg. So they had nutmeg. I made use of cinnamon because the same, and we have baking powder. Well, that's all she wrote. So get your baking pan ready. In the 90s, they apply butter to the pan and dust with flour. So we still do that today. So it's not like it's just the 90s. Or sometimes they use brown paper. Well, today I'm using parchment paper to line my pan. The next is to preheat the oven. The oven should be preheated at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So the next thing is to measure and sieve our flour. So please check the description box for the ingredients measurement. I had to convert to gram to make this. In the 90s, they usually measure in ounces. I don't know if it's other places, but maybe in Nigeria, we measured in ounces in the 90s. So I had to convert to gram. So I hope this recipe comes out like I'm crossing my finger because I have no idea what I'm supposed to even do, but let's hope it comes out nice. I pray it comes out nice. So let's see it together. So in the 90s, they didn't have measuring spoon like we have now. So they had to use like teaspoons and desert spoons. So this is what they call desert spoon. Like I said, this is in Nigeria. I don't know about other country, but this is what was in Nigeria. So measuring baking powder. So 1 desert spoon of baking powder. They also did level their leavening agent just like we do now. So I did that too. So add into your flour. So there wasn't any measurement for the nutmeg. Oh, actually there was. They said 2 nutmeg seed. Well, so I just went with my own flour. I just used cinnamon that I thought would be enough for this recipe, that won't overpower the recipe. Add the coconut flakes. I don't know if they had such kind of coconut flakes in Nigeria, so it definitely have to be the fresh one they made use of. So well, I decided to make use of this type of coconuts, and I decided to add salt. The recipe didn't say we should add salt, but I just used my own discretion to add salt, mix this together and set aside. So the next thing is to cream butter and sugar. Well, in the 90s in Nigeria, mixer wasn't really popular, so I'm using wooden spoon to cream this. I remember my mom used to do this. This was very tedious for her. So, and in the 90s, they said you should always cream your butter and sugar in one way. Is that you're going anti-clockwise or clockwise. So today, that's what we are doing. We are working in clockwise. And then you have to cream your sugar and butter until sugar is almost invisible and it has to turn white. Well, I think I achieved that. You can see our butter and sugar is almost white. Well, it took a lot of time. I just had to edit some of this part because it was very lengthy, but it was a form of exercise, and I think it's really very nice. It was really amazing. Like, I really enjoyed it because it's been a while I did anything like this, creamy butter and sugar this kind of way. Like, I really had fun doing this. So while growing up, it was my eldest brother that usually creamed my mom's butter and sugar for her because he was more patient and he could get the final result. Well, today I did that. When I even told my mom I was going to be using the wooden spoon to cream, she told me that I should use the hand mixer. I said, no, I want to do this the way it was done in the 90s. And I think I did that. Like, this is white, fluffy, and the sugar was almost invisible. I did a good job, so thumbs up for me. So do not forget to scrape the bottom and side of the bowl. So this is just to incorporate all the ingredients so that you don't have some residue of butter and some residue of sugar on one side. So scrape the bottom and side of the bowl. So the next thing is to crack our egg, and I made use of 3 eggs. So the recipe said we should whisk the egg until foamy. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm whisking the egg until it is foamy. So in most recipes of today, we don't whisk our egg all at once. So we whisk our egg at each addition when we add to our butter and sugar. So I guess that's what they did in the 90s. So let's see how it goes. Like, I'm really eager to see the outcome of this. Like, I don't even know how it's supposed to look like. This is what is making me really excited about this video. Like, we are all seeing the outcome together. Like, me too. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I don't even know how the outcome is right now. I'm speaking to you like I have no idea. So the next thing they do, they pour all the eggs at once. Like, it's not like you're adding the eggs in bits, you're adding everything at once, and they mix it gently first so that everything can incorporate well before mixing it vigorously. So actually, sincere, I didn't see any difference when you add your eggs in bits and adding your eggs at once at this point. So I don't know. So maybe because I mixed the egg slowly at first and then vigorously later, just to incorporate everything together well. So maybe because this consistency of batter is the same consistency of batter I have when I add my eggs in bits. But then if you're following the recipe of today, please add your eggs in bits. So the next thing I did was to mash the banana. If you're enjoying this video, do not forget to hit on the like button, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, do click on the subscribe button. So there was no measurement for the flavor, so I just added some with my discretion and then added the mashed banana. Mix this together. So the next thing we want to add is our dry ingredients. I'm adding the dry ingredients in 2 additions, and I'm using the fold in method to mix this. This is a special thank you to my subscribers and those that always watch my video when I upload. Thanks a lot. God bless you richly. And if today is the first time of watching my video, thanks for stopping by. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your notification to get notified of when I drop new video. And if you're enjoying this video, do not forget to hit on the like button. Comments, I would love to hear from you. And do not forget to share this video and my other video to your community. Like, I have a lot of nice, yummy, amazing stuff like this and more just for you. So I really got really confused and concerned about the second addition of the ingredient. Like the flour was looking more than the batter. Like, what is going on here? Like, is this supposed to look like this? I have no idea. I couldn't even call my mom because I was making this video very late, so she has slept. So I was really concerned at this point. Like, is this supposed to look like this? So like, why is this batter like this? Like, it's supposed to be a bit runny, but no, it was thick. Like, what is going on here? In my mind, I've just so concerned that I have wasted my ingredient. Like, what have I done? Maybe the conversion of the ounce to gram wasn't the proper way, but I googled it and that's what came up. Like, what have I done wrong here? I was even looking for wet ingredients to add to this, but I just decided to just go with the flow and finish this up. Let me see how it turns out to be. So I added it to my prepared pan. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see the final results. I decided to tap the cake at the counter to remove air bubbles, but strangely there was no air bubbles. Like, what is going on here? Nothing is working. So I decided to bake the cake and see how it comes out. So here is the final outcome. Like, I love how the cake rose. Like, it rose very, very well. So let's just dig into it and see how it is. So here is the final product. So I actually like it. Like, it rose well. Like, I love how it rose, but it is hard. It feels like I made a rock cake. Like, what's going on? I swear. What is going on here? Like, I've never had any cake like this. Like, I've never made any cake like this. Like, what? Like, is this supposed to look like this? This is so hard. So let me just cut into it and let's see how the inside looks like. So this is how it goes. This is how we roll. No, this is not how I roll at all. Like, I don't roll like this. So the cake is dry, is a bit dry. I know that my oven also contributed to it because it almost burnt some of the cake, but the recipe, from the addition of that second dry ingredient, I knew that something is off. Like, it's going to be dry. But guess what? It really tastes amazing. That the pairing with the banana was really nice. So I guess that's why they added the banana, because pairing the banana and the coconut really tastes nice. Like, it was really nice. So this recipe is really good. It just needs a little adjustment. Like, I really liked it. Like, I like it a lot. So I'm going to be redoing it with our own way of making cake. Just no, I will still use the same way. I'll just make some little adjustments, especially with maybe the egg, and add little liquid to it, and I know it will come out well. Though my sister said this is how the cake is actually supposed to look like this is what cakes were in the 90s, that they were a bit hard. Like, when you eat the cake, you will be full. Like, it's supposed to fill you up. It's not supposed to just be like, oh, just want to have cake. Like, it's almost like you are eating food. So I think I did justice. So I haven't gotten through to my mom, so maybe in my next video I'll tell you the feedback of this cake for my mom, if I did the right thing or I did the wrong thing. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please let me know at the comment section. I'll see you on the other flip side. Bye for now. Ciao.